What if I told you a shipwreck at the bottom of the ocean could become the world's most expensive home? Watch this.
They said it was impossible. A graveyard of dreams lying at the bottom of the Atlantic. But where others saw tragedy, I saw a canvas. The ocean held its secret for 100 years. Rust, decay, and silence. This wasn't just a shipwreck, it was a monument to failure. Swimming through the dark water, I felt the weight of history. But I wasn't here to mourn the past. I was here to steal it back. Inside the hull, it was a tomb. Twisted metal and mud. Most people would turn back. But the blueprint in my mind was already burning bright. Every step was a struggle against nature. The pressure, the cold, the darkness. But you can't build a palace without getting your hands dirty. I found this watch frozen in time. It stopped the day the ship went down. I promised myself this project would make time move again. Raising this monster wasn't about engineering. It was about ego. The ego to look at a disaster and say, I can fix this. The surface break was just the beginning. The real work started when we had to fight the ocean to reclaim its prize. Cleaning the mud away felt like exfoliating a scar. We stripped away the tragedy to find the bones of something beautiful underneath. We didn't just repair the damage. We reimagined it. Glass, steel, and light replacing the rust. A ghost was becoming a god. The glass walls went up, thicker than bulletproof shields. We weren't just keeping the water out, we were inviting the ocean in. Installing the epoxy floors was like pouring liquid sapphires. The transformation was jarring. Old met new in a collision of luxury. We planted coral on the hull to give back to nature. It's not just a home for us, it's a sanctuary for the deep. Day by day, the skeleton grew flesh. The ruin was fading, replaced by a silhouette of futuristic elegance. The beast was waking up. The exterior shape had to be aggressive yet sleek. A floating fortress. We wanted it to look like it was cutting through waves even while standing still. When the lights turned on for the first time, the darkness flinched. We brought electricity to a place that had only known shadows for a century. Water purification was the heart of the project. We turned the enemy, salt water, into the centerpiece of our home. The marble floors, the custom furniture. Every luxury item had to be craned in. It was like building a skyscraper on a floating rock. I stood on the bridge, looking at the screens. This ship is alive. It breathes, it thinks, and it protects us from the abyss. Construction noise faded. The silence of the ocean returned. But this time, it wasn't the silence of death. It was the silence of peace. The grand opening. The world's richest people came to see the miracle. They didn't believe it until they touched the glass. Walking up the grand staircase, I didn't see the ghosts of the past anymore. I saw the future reflecting in the polished surfaces. The dining hall is my favorite room. Eating dinner while a whale glides past your wine glass? That is the ultimate power move. People ask me if I'm afraid of the ocean. I tell them no. The ocean isn't a threat anymore. It's my neighbor. Every bedroom has a view of the deep. You wake up, and the first thing you see is a school of fish. It's hypnotic. The library slide reminds me to never take life too seriously. Yes, I'm a billionaire, but I'm still a kid at heart. The gym view is intense. Running while a shark stares at you, it's the best motivation to keep your heart rate up. The cinema room is my escape. Watching movies with the deep ocean as the backdrop makes every film feel like a documentary. The sunsets here hit different. When the sky turns purple and the ship starts glowing gold.
The system is now fully operational.
You realize you're living in a dream. A toast. To the ones who said it was a grave. To the ones who said it was impossible. This glass is for you. The nightlife on this ship rivals Vegas. But here, the lights are bioluminescent, and the bass competes with the heartbeat of the ocean. I keep the secret room for my most valuable treasures. It's a reminder that some things are meant to be hidden from the world. The art gallery connects history with the deep. Statues drowning in light. It's a metaphor for what we did here. The water slide is the only way to travel. It shoots you through the ocean. It's pure adrenaline and pure joy. The spa floor is my favorite engineering detail. Sharks swimming under your feet while you relax. It grounds you. Literally. The rooftop garden defies logic. Trees on a ship in the middle of the sea. We created our own ecosystem up here.
It's magical.
Let's check in the slide floor.
When the storm hit last night, the ship didn't rock. We built it to slice through the waves. It's unsinkable, version 2.0. The morning rainbow felt like a sign, the universe approving of our arrogance. We conquered the sea, and the sea forgave us. The beach club is for the guests. I prefer the solitude of the bow. Just me, the wind, and the horizon. Look at this. From a rusted tomb to a floating city of lights. We didn't just renovate a ship. We rewrote history. This control room is the brain of the palace. Every wave, every current, every storm is tracked in real time, keeping luxury balanced on the edge of danger below us. Deep beneath the marble and glass, the engine room glows like a blue sun. Clean power pushes this impossible dream safely across the open ocean without shaking a single glass. At sunset, I finally stopped building and started feeling. The wreck was gone. In its place stood something louder than money, a second chance, floating under a burning sky tonight. From above, it no longer looks like a ship.
Best design ever!
It looks like a private nation, glowing on the water, daring the world to dream bigger than ever before beyond limits. The nightclub proved this place was alive.
Perfect view of the nebula.
Music shook the glass walls, lights danced on water, and the ocean became part of the party deep into the wild night outside. Behind the library, a hidden room keeps the old watch.
Palace is stable. Good. Monitor for course deviation.
Not gold, not diamonds. That broken piece of time is the real treasure here inside this reborn ocean palace forever. The gallery is where the past breathes underwater.
Perfect balance.
Sculptures float beside memories, reminding every guest that beauty can survive even the deepest fall and rise again with light and courage. The clear slide was ridiculous on purpose. Billionaires screamed like kids as they shot through blue water, surrounded by fish and pure disbelief, all the way back inside laughing loudly. In the spa, calm and fear touch hands. A shark passes beneath the glass floor, and suddenly relaxation feels like surviving with style in the most luxurious possible way imaginable. The tech hub never sleeps. Markets move, satellites connect, deals happen. While this palace drifts silently where no office tower could ever stand above the restless waves at midnight alone. Every guest room has its own miracle. But the jellyfish wall turns sleep into a dream, glowing softly like stars trapped underwater beside your pillow through the quiet blue night. A garden should not exist here. Yet trees grow above the waves, birds sing over salt air, and the impossible feels completely normal for one perfect peaceful ocean morning today. Then the storm returned, testing everything we built. Outside, waves punched the windows. Inside, laughter continued, because this palace refused to fear the ocean that once buried its soul below. By morning, the sea was calm. And a rainbow rose over the deck. It felt like the ocean had finally accepted our apology and welcomed us home with light again. The beach club was pure madness. White sand floating in the middle of nowhere, cocktails in hand, endless blue on every side.
Great job! Your move now! My turn, rolling high!
Like summer had escaped the map for us. But my favorite moment was quiet. Sitting at the bow, I remembered the wreck below. And the promise I made in darkness to bring it back into living light someday. That night, everyone gathered on deck. Strangers became believers. Cameras flashed, glasses lifted, and the old ghost finally received its standing ovation from a world that once forgot its name. Fireworks exploded above the palace, painting the glass with gold and red. For one moment, the ocean looked like a sky beneath us, burning with reflected stars and impossible joy. From miles away, it appeared as a city of light in total darkness, not rescued from the sea, but reborn by it, stronger, brighter, and impossible to look away from. I looked into the reflection and saw more than luxury. I saw proof that even the deepest ruins can rise into legends if someone is brave enough to begin again.